Welcome back to Emmanuel Conundrum. I am your host, Andrew Nkuna. In our previous episode, we explored the identity of the Father and the Son. Today, we are going to dive into the mysterious and vital role of the Holy Spirit. Join me as we seek to unravel the truth about the Holy Spirit and deepen our understanding of our faith. So, what is the Holy Spirit? The answer is so simple, yet so profound. We find a clear declaration of this truth in the book of Acts, chapter number 5, verse number 3 to 4. When Peter confronts Ananias saying, "Satan filled your heart into lying to the Holy Spirit. You have not lied to man, but to God." This passage leaves no room for any doubt that the Holy Spirit is God. Furthermore, in 2 Corinthians chapter number 3, verse number 17 to 18, we read that the Lord is the Holy Spirit. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom and transformation. This transformation occurs because the Spirit of the Lord is none other than God Himself. In 1 Corinthians chapter number 3, verse number 16, we are reminded that our bodies are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells within us. This solidifies that the Holy Spirit, being the Spirit of God, dwells within us. Now, some may wonder if the Holy Spirit is a different God, a distinct person from the Father and the Son. The answer is a resounding no. We worship one God, and the Holy Spirit is that very same one God. To suggest that the Holy Spirit is a different entity, the third person in the Godhead, is to promote polytheism, contradicting the scriptures. However, there are certain verses in the Bible that has led some to perceive the Holy Spirit as a different, distinct person in the Godhead. Before we delve into these scriptures, it is crucial to understand that the Holy Spirit is the Spirit of both the Father and the Son. And it is worth noting that it is not a plurality of spirits, but one Spirit. As Ephesians chapter number 4, verse number 4 put it, there is one body and one Spirit, as you were called to one hope. Now, back to the Holy Spirit as God Himself. Romans 8, verse number 9 shed some light on the indwelling presence of the Holy Spirit in the believer. But you, however, are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit. And if the Spirit of God dwells in you, anyone who does not have the Spirit of Christ does not belong to Him. These verses suggest that having the Spirit of God and the Spirit of Christ are synonymous. Additionally, in the book of Philippians chapter number 1, verse number 19, Paul mentions the Spirit of Jesus Christ. This reference to the Spirit of Jesus Christ indicates the involvement of the Holy Spirit in providing assistance and deliverance. The Holy Spirit is not a separate person, but the very same Spirit of God indwelling the believers. God dwell in us. Jesus dwell in us. God dwell in us in the form of the Holy Spirit. If you haven't done so, I invite you to subscribe to Emmanuel Conundrum to stay updated to our future episode. Until next time, may the presence of the Holy Spirit be with you.